What's going on, battle rap culture? This random the battle rap analyst with the Battle Rap Hall of Fame. Just wanted to jump in back into this whole battle rap thing. Been a little minute since I did my last blog, and just been out of town, been on vacation, stuff like that. But I wanted to jump right back into it. Now, as you can tell from the title, I'm talking about Serius Jones and Dizaster. Now, I wasn't gonna do a recap on it, but I was looking at some of the aftermath from some of the other recaps, and I want to touch on that, particularly the recap that Battle Truth put out there. But let's talk a little bit about the battle. I'm not gonna even hold you, man. It's Serius Jones 3-0. Okay, I don't even rock with Serius Jones like that. I respect him, but as far as his demand and entertainment value, it's a little shaky right there. But the dude is not out there losing. He's not out there getting bodied. Now, there can be detractors that are saying, well, people are not even showing up for the battles. People are not even trying, but that's not Serius Jones' fault. Serius Jones is taking the battle seriously, no pun intended, but other people may not. But again, that is not his fault. Let the record show that the dude is winning. He is winning battles. Now, are people excited about it? No. Is there a huge demand? No. But the dude, let's not take away from his wins. He is winning. Now let's talk about the battle. Dizaster comes in, and he's a little bit more a little more slow, and he wastes, I don't know, 15 seconds, 20 seconds or whatever, talking about Sharon. And then he gets into the stuff about Serius Jones. He gets into his bars about Serius Jones. As we might expect, a lot of Math Hoffa references. A couple of lines wouldn't be a problem, but it was almost a whole round, and he went into it a little bit more in round 2. Now, Serius Jones comes out, and he has some clever lines. He has some clever bars. I don't want to break it down bar for bar because you guys already know that the popular opinion is definitely Serius Jones won. So I don't want to do a bar for bar breakdown like I would usually do, but Serius Jones was cleaner. Okay, he delivered his rounds. His round 1 was good. It was clean. He had a couple of clever lines in there. It's very clean. It was good. Okay, we get into the I give first round to Serius Jones, hands down. Okay, I mean, obviously I said he won, and it's pretty much 3-0. Round 2, Dizaster comes in. He goes back into the classic Dizaster stuff with the multi-syllable and the super fast pace, which I'm not a big fan of. I mean, I respect Dizaster for the thousands of battles that he's had. He's battled all over the world. He's good. He's definitely a West Coast legend in my opinion. But again, I don't really care for the rapid style. But he go in with rapid style, hit him with some more Math Hoffa bars and stuff like that. But the thing was, he's getting flustered. He's getting frustrated. He can't control his breathing, and he's messing up. Now, obviously, he's saying Serius Jones is messing him up, but same thing happened again. Serius Jones, a clean round, clever round. Just I don't know. He wrote for this battle. He did it clean. He messing with Dizaster's heritage and background and stuff like that. Serius Jones got the second round. Third round, again, Dizaster coming in, choking, messing up, getting thrown off, getting frustrated. Then he starts poking Serius Jones in the chest, almost pushing him off stage. And then when he messed up a couple times, then he brings some dude from New York on stage, which it was just a bad look. It just looked terrible. I mean, that just didn't even work. That just I don't know what that was. That was terrible. That was just horrible. So anyway, and in that, shout out to Wolf, Head Ice, who come in and show some support and go on Serius Jones' side in that whole little altercation, because things could have went left real quick on that with the pushing and the shoving and stuff like that. Serius Jones keeps his composure, delivered his third round. Again, clever. He had his Taliban's line. Really good. he won clean sweep, man. 3-0, 30. Okay, I don't even want to hold you guys up on that. What I really wanted to get to was, let's look at some of the extra stuff, in the battle. Dizaster bringing in this other dude from New York. That was ridiculous. It looked stupid. Dizaster losing his composure, getting flustered, uh, doing that rapid fire rap that he normally does. That's fine. And this is no hate towards Dizaster. He's respected. He's won a lot of battles. But this was not a good look for him. Not a good look for him at all. Okay. Shout out to Serius Jones for keeping his composure, staying professional, talking about, hey, look, we can fight, we can throw hands, after this or whatever, but it's whatever. But he was able to get back into his rounds, and shout out to Serius Jones for being professional, is not bringing it to, to another level on some stuff. He was just definitely more poised, more clean, and he had a bunch of clever lines. It's just bottom line, we can't take that away from him. Again, shout out to Head Ice for coming in, showing a little bit of support for that foolishness that could have went down with the other dude jumping on stage. It's all around. I mean, does it have any replay value? Not really. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pump this up and say this is some kind of classic battle or something like that, because it is not. Okay, it's nothing like that. I took the liberty. I was watching a PSA podcast. Shout out to PSA podcast. I was listening to Dizaster's explanation as to what's going on, and he was saying that Serius Jones was doing a whole lot of extra stuff, and it was throwing him off. Dizaster had been in the game for a long time. And ever since that whole, Math Hoffa punch or whatever, Dizaster's been coming off like he's the bully rap now. He's in the bullying and talking, smack and all this other kind of stuff. And I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Dizaster. And he keeps getting matches. He keeps getting, the celebrities and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that, but that was total foolishness. Now, what I want to get to is Battle Truth. Okay, I'm not here to take shots at Battle Truth. That's just not how I rock. I don't just go out and take shots at people just to try to make a name for myself or, to promote the brand or anything like this. No, this is a serious blog, okay? I saw Battle Truth recap, and I gotta say, man, that was a shameful recap. Now, let me go ahead and say for the record, I know all this blogging is everyone's opinion. I know. I do. He has a right to his opinion, just like I have a right to my opinion. I'm just a guy behind a microphone. So I get that. But what justification could you possibly have to say that Dizaster won this battle? Are you freaking kidding me? Seriously? Really? We're not doing this, Battle Truth. Come on, man. I'm one of your subscribers, bro. I listen to you. Very entertaining. A little bit of a contrarian. You go against the grain, stuff like that. And if this is one of your going against the grain, swing and a miss, bro. Swing and a miss, because this is credibility threatening type blog. There is no way you can justify saying Dizaster's rounds, composure, and behavior won him the battle. There was nothing in there that can get that. What round are you going to give Dizaster? And please justify that. It makes no sense. Okay, I'm not going to call you names or go out, jump out the window and nothing like that, bro. But come on, man. That right there, this is one of the times I'm like, you know what? I got to speak on it. This is just ridiculous, man. And then you want to take shots at Serius Jones because he didn't fight, because he got poked in the chest 3-4 times, almost got pushed off the stage and stuff like that. But that didn't look bad on Serius Jones. That looked bad on Dizaster. He couldn't keep his composure. And shout outs to Serius Jones for staying professional and keeping it battle rap and saying we can do this outside later. I mean, come on, Battle Truth, man. Your argument just, it made no sense, bro. I mean, hey, shout out to One United Front, man. But come on, man, y'all can't support that, man. Come on. I mean, I understand everybody have a right to their opinion and everything, but you had some ridiculous justifications as to saying how or why Dizaster won the fight. Now, if you just don't like Serius Jones, I understand that. I get that. I'm not a big Serius Jones fan. Now, to be fair, I'm not that big a Dizaster fan either, because I think Serius Jones is not that entertaining, a little bit boring, not very memorable, but the dude be winning battles. Dizaster, he has that rapid fire, multi-syllable type, style. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not that big a fan because he doesn't have composure with it. He doesn't have poise with it. It's just like he's running out of breath all the time. It's just it's too much. Not a big fan. So I'm not really a big fan of either one of them, to be honest with you. But to call it right down the line, Serius Jones got that, man. He got that 3-0 Battle Truth, man. Come on, man. You got to do better than that, bro. You came with that. Just, man, I don't get it. I'm trying to understand, how can you possibly give the battle to Dizaster? No, bro. No, you can't. I could not justify one round going to Dizaster, and I don't know how you justify that. We got to do better than that, bro. So, this random battle rap analyst with the battle rap Hall of Fame. And one more thing, Battle Truth, don't let your credibility get shot, bro. It's not, look, this is one brother talking to another. You can't call battles like that. You can't call a battle like that. It was a lopsided battle, man, and you went the other way. Come on, bro. We're not doing this, man. Come on, Battle Truth. So with that, like, comment, subscribe, rock with me.